Hey, what was the Riichi Mahjong player's order at the deli counter? Ham and cheese sandwich. Welcome back to Mahjong Soul, where the jokes are only marginally better than the gameplay. It's me, Yusong. It's me, your guy. Okay, we're going back in the Jade Room today, as we always do. I have to make a confession right at the start of this, okay? Number one, hair's a little messy. Number two, this is my second attempt recording this video. The first attempt, I truly played the most embarrassing game I've ever played in history, okay? I'll show you. It's this one. I ended in second place, but in East 1, 3 players had called Khan. Or 2 players had called Khan. I called a third Khan and then dealt into literally a 24,000 point hand. Could not continue. Could not continue with that one. And then I played like a demon possessed in order to get back into second place. But I was just like, I know how YouTube works. I don't want to have to hide user from channel, hide user from channel. I don't want to have to spend my day doing that. It felt incredible though. I'll tell you what, it did feel incredible because a lot of people were, this hand is nuts by the way. A lot of people were emoting because I got Shadow Realmed East 1. But guess what? People were emoting East 1 repeat counter, East 2. People kept emoting. By East 4, no one was emoting. It felt so good. At one point, I was literally down to 0 points. I used my last 1,000 points on a Riichi bet. Ended up getting like 5,200 after that. Oh, felt incredible. It felt incredible. All right, let's take a look at this hand. This might be us. Oh, you know what? We should have honestly considered going for 7 pairs with this kind of hand because a lot of our tiles are like honors and terminals, and those are the tiles that are likely to come out if we go the 7 pairs route. Now, this is the most obvious half flush in the character suit you're ever going to see from Right Lord. They pawn the Southwind, but they can't really use the Southwind in anything fruitful, right? So it looks like most likely they're going for a half flush in the character suit. What else that happened last episode that I will never show to anyone ever? I was talking about how my throat's been real scratchy lately. So get this. I knew that it's like a dry environment where I live, but I didn't really know how dry it was. Also, almost Tenpai, right? If I draw a 5 of characters here, is that enough for Tenpai? No, this is still very far from Tenpai. This is like 2 away. It's not just 1 away. Anyway, my GF stayed the night. Separate beds, of course. Again, this is a very virginal community. You're welcome. Wait, hang on. What do I do here? 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 4, 4. Help me? Help me, please? Someone help me? I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do here. I don't know what to do. I panicked. I don't want to discard a character tile because I know that I'll deal into Right Lord, but this is a complicated shape right now. We are not just talking about the X-axis and the Y-axis. There is a Z-axis in here. Anyway, she in the morning woke up and was like, it's really dry here. And that's when I knew. Oh my God, it's really dry. I don't know why it took a second person to corroborate my story. Uh-oh. I'm looking like a fool with my pants on the ground right now because this is still a 7 pairs hand and I'm gonna have to get rid of this too if I want to go for it. It's a little scary, not gonna lie. I think I'm gonna throw it out there. Better throw it out early than late. Please don't run me. Please don't run me, sir. Okay, it's just that she and not a we. Look, just a pawn, not a run. Rolls off the tongue. Just a she, not a squee. Does not feel as good. Okay, so they didn't have a half flush hand, but wow, they were waiting on some character tiles. This is a fine hand. This is a totally good hand. Anyway, we've got 2 humidifiers blasting today. Sorry, I hate to, if you got it, flaunt it, but this is a real case of there's 2 humidifiers blasting right now. I'm drinking Throat Coat, which is again my idea of a good third date, but it's helping. Now this hand, what are we looking at here? We're looking at 2 Dora. We're looking at some vulgar jokes. We're looking at a half flush. Oh, I'm looking like a fool with my pants on the ground. This is it. This is the hand, friends. This is the absolute nuts. This is the half flush. Oh my God. Oh. We're 1 away from Tenpai right now. Oh my god. Please. Half flush is 2 Han. 3 door is 5 Han. Is that really it? It's just it's a dealer Mahjong, but a dealer Mahjong is still 12,000 points. Half flush is 2 Han. 3 door is 5 Han. Am I missing something? I mean, I'm not gonna call Riichi with this hand. Probably. I'm not sure though. I'm not sure. Like, this does not signal to anyone else that I'm on a half flush per se, but it's pretty close. I would say, you know what, if someone else is looking at my discards, this 6-8-7 is definitely looking pretty suspicious. Can I chi this to get into Tenpai? I don't think I can, but I want an extra red 5. Is that greedy? I mean, I'm greeding out right now. Am I greedy? That was the... Turn off the stream. Turn off the stream right now. Turn off the stream. That was the wrong thing to chi on. Look, I'm gonna be honest with you. Because I played that like chaos game earlier today, look, the psyche's a little messed up. Going from 0 points to, you know, over 30,000 points in the same game in a massive demonic comeback victory, it feels good. It messes with the brain. It genuinely messes with the brain. I'm glad that we got out of there scot-free, but we had the opportunity to like go for gold there. It looked like, you know, no matter what, Right Lord was in Tenpai pretty early on, so luckily we weren't too punished for our mistake. Like, they probably would have won that hand anyway. Our hand was a little bit slow, but that's okay. What are we looking at here? We could go for the half flush, but there's this red 5 in my hand. Oh, this is, dude, for sale, baby shoes never worn. This is the new modern Mahjong tragedy, okay? He played the hand normally, got into Tenpai, dealt in. Like, if we play this hand normally, I just feel like it's gonna be too slow and we're gonna end up dealing in. Okay, what do we do here? I'm gonna go ahead and keep the north wind here, just in case someone calls a Riichi. That way we at least have one guaranteed safe tile. It's not great. We might end up throwing it immediately, depending on what we get. Oh, man. Again, like, this hand is okay. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 shapes. Probably a 5 with this 6 of bamboo or this 6 of characters, but it feels so slow, right? Like, it's not great. Like, this pair is okay. This 1-2 is pretty weak, all things considered. Like, even if... Oh, man, this 1-2 shape is really bad with the 5-6 shape. Because even if we draw a 4 of circles, like we improve the 1-2 to a 2-4... Then it's like, I mean, we needed that 4 anyway for our 5-6 shape. So it's not an amazing hand this time, but that's okay. Nothing super scary on the table, right? I mean, Right Lord was willing to discard a 5 of characters pretty early. I'm not sure what that's all about, but they've been winning a few hands. So if you believe in the thing called tile flow, they've definitely got the flow of the tiles. Wow, Left Lord's discarding some good stuff. We've only discarded honor tiles. Oh, man. Ah! Okay. I mean, that doesn't feel good. It feels like this is just some hands just don't feel good. You know what I mean? It's like you're wearing those acupuncture slippers, which if you've never heard of them, they're like slippers where it's just like if someone took a hot glue gun, went to the river, got a bunch of pebbles, and then glued them into your slipper. And it's supposed to like help your feet somehow. I don't know about the science. I don't know either way to say like they're 100% good or 100% bad. All I know is that they look extremely painful to wear. The point is, some hands are like acupuncture shoes, okay? They just don't feel good. Like, this hand can go into the late game, sure, but it just feels like we're gonna eventually end up dealing in. Someone's gonna call Riichi. It's not good. It's just a little too slow. The way that our opening, like these starting tiles, these high pie, if you will. Oh God, I can't. Oh, I think the 3 is okay to throw here. We can't throw the 6. It's too close to the Dora. This player's the scariest guy right now, with the most outward advancement on their hand. But Right Lord hasn't discarded a lot of bamboo tiles. They just conned for Dora. This is what we like to call a big fold situation. We are now big folding. Yeah, we don't negotiate with terrorists. We don't race for Dora. Left Lord is willing to race for Dora. I actually don't care. If I deal into this Riichi, it's better than dealing into this player. So I'm gonna cut the 2 of characters first. How many 2s are out there? 1, 2, 3? They could still be on a 2-3 weight. I mean, they can't, right? They just discarded a 6 of bamboo. That's lovely news for us. We're gonna follow suit and also discard a 6 of bamboo. Incredibly spicy situation right now. Incredibly spicy. Am I eating at Dave's Hot Chicken right now? Am I eating at Hattie B's in Nashville right now? What's going on? I'll tell you something. I don't know if you can tell about me. Like if you just had the sense that I have the constitution of a child, like the stomach constitution of a child, you're correct. You're absolutely correct, because I've eaten hot chicken. Dude, it's too intense for me. I can handle a little bit of spice, but like barely. I'm not like eating spicy foods. It's not my forte. It's actually really bad for me. So, you know those hot chicken restaurants where they just give you like a spool full of paper towels? Dude, it's too intense for me. It's way too intense. What else can we discard here that makes me feel good? Nothing? We have no save tiles left. We can discard this 8 of... Yeah, thank God we didn't deal into this. I mean, like, if you're gonna chase the Riichi, you have to be prepared for the consequences. This is a terrifying Mongon hand. Yep, it's a farm-to-table Mongon. Oh my God. You and me could have ruled the city, Spider-Man, by playing like a safe little baby, and instead you had to go and call Riichi, huh? This hand is not too slow. This hand is actually really good. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4-ish shapes right now. You know what? Dude, okay, so here's the thing. I don't know if it's right here to keep the honor tiles or to keep this. Like, the 1 is really redundant here, but in case we draw, like, I don't know, a 2 and a 5 or a 9. Dude, this is exactly what I was saying. We have the chance to go for a pure straight here. Wow. Was it right to discard the honor tiles or to discard that 1 here? I don't think either really would have changed the game that much, but it's okay, right? Now if we draw a 2 and a 5, we can even open our hand and go for the pure straight. All right, it's not looking bad. It's not, I would say that our pants are not on the ground, and thus we are not looking like a fool. So this 3 is definitely unnecessary, but if we draw a 5 of characters, we'll be pretty happy, I guess. 3, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I don't know, our hand's a little awkward right now. It's a little adorkable, not gonna lie. Anything scary from across the room? Not really. A 6 of bamboo and a 5 of bamboo being discarded is a little weird, don't get me wrong. But it's nothing that I'm too scared of. It doesn't seem like anyone's going for a half flush. Why? It's because they've discarded a lot of character tiles. And if you were going for a half flush, you would want to keep your character tiles, even if like the likelihood that you get the triplet is low. Because you can always use them as your pair, right? Right Lord is... I was gonna try to make a joke about the word au pair, but I don't know what that is. I know that has something to do with having a baby, but I have no idea. I have no idea what it means after that. Maybe it is like a friend that you have while you have a baby. I don't know. I just watched my girlfriend walk across the hall just smiling. I'm pretty sure she was smiling because I got it correct. Okay, Across Lord calls Riichi. No one explained to me what an au pair is. I want to learn organically in the wild. I'm gonna fold here. I'm definitely gonna fold. This hand is not worth. Your Honor, do you see any shiny tiles in this hand? I don't think so. I'm gonna discard this green dragon. It's a little risky, but it's probably okay. If we have to do something, we can probably discard this 3. Like, we know that they're not on a 4-5 weight, and the likelihood that they're on a 1-2 weight, very unlikely, right? Because we see 3-2 of bamboos. Northwind, though, that's a guaranteed safe tile. I'll wait a little bit longer. Okay, 3 of characters. You know, now we don't even have to risk that fringe case. We can just throw this 3 and be pretty happy. 2 turns of safe discards. Okay. Eastwind is looking pretty safe with your pants on the ground. I'm sorry. I can't stop saying it. I'm sorry. But it's the first tile that we discarded. They could still be waiting on a pair of the Eastwinds. Okay, they can no longer be waiting on a pair of the Eastwinds. This would have to be a single tile wait if they were to run me off of this Eastwind. But I think I'm willing to go for that. So we know that this 8 is safe. Yeah, I'm big folding right now. I'm tearing up my heart when I'm with you. I'm refinancing my entire home just to try not to deal into a crosslord. It's a dealer Riichi, right? I believe this is what you'd call a Oya Riichi. Is that right? Or am I just saying the words oh yeah and then Riichi? Dude, my Japanese is like bad. I mean, don't get me wrong. I was under no delusion that I had good Japanese. I don't speak Japanese at all. But I picked up a little. I know that Daijobu is it's okay. I know that Ohayo gozaimasu is good morning. You know what I mean? You pick up a little. Yusong, how did you get this knowledge? By studying abroad? By doing Duolingo? Nope. You guessed it. I watched a lot of anime. I think anime is really good. Spy Family? Are you kidding me? Naruto? Formative teenage experience. While you were out having premarital, I was watching Naruto and Sasuke climb a tree with nothing but chakra gumming through their feet. Ah, that sucks. Riichi, Sumo, Red 5. They just sumoed on the Red 5, you know? So for a 6,000 point hand and they get their Riichi bet back for 7,000 points. Okay. I mean, we haven't really had a chance to strike yet. Call me a steel worker in the 1920s, but I believe that our chance could still come. Like, this hand is pretty good. We don't have a pair yet, so we could end up on a 6, 7, 8, 9 wait, and by that I mean we end up waiting on a 6 or a 9 as our pair. So that feels pretty good. I'm trying to think, like, if next video I can do an intro that's like, what's a Mahjong player's favorite way to experience pregnancy? An au pair. Am I saying something bad? I hope I'm not saying something bad. I'm just like dumb, you know? I heard my girlfriend laughing from the other room. I think she'd stop me if I was saying something really insensitive. So this is looking okay. We're 1 tile away from Tenpai. It's looking amazing right now. And by that I mean we are not 1 tile away from Tenpai. We are like a few tiles away from Tenpai. But I don't know if you're seeing this. We have the opportunity for a 6, 7, 8 mixed triple sequence. All simples as well. What am I looking at right now? This hand is like almost there, but like we can't get a 6, 7, 8 mixed triple sequence. We just straight up don't have a pair right now. Oh, this hand is uncomfortable. It's so close to Sanshoku, but I'm pretty sure whatever happens, we're supposed to just slam the Riichi stick or slam the like and subscribe button, you know? So I can chi this and get into a 2-sided wait for just Tanyao. I think I'm gonna do it. I know this feels so bad. Like we could call Riichi, we could call Pinfu, Ipatsu, Tanyao, all of this stuff. Nope. They're in 4th place. You know how other people play like vultures when we're in the Jade Room? Sometimes you gotta be the vulture, you know? Sometimes you gotta do a little bit of vulturing. My favorite part of the movie was when he said it's vulturing time and then proceeded to vulture on over everyone. And then like, you're looking at 2nd place. They're 3,600 points away. That's not that bad. Like, we could definitely catch up to them. Maybe if we draw a Red 5, we'll be happy to exchange one of those out in our hand. Like, we could use a Red 5 in any of the 3 suits right now. What do we not want to see? We don't want to see the Dora, which is the 1 of circles. Drawing that would actually give us a little bit of pause. Oops. Okay. I mean, winning 1,000 points from the 1st place player is not terrible either, right? 1,000 points. There's still a chance that we get in 1st, and every point counts. All, you know, again, the legendary lost episode that is legitimately never going to be released because I got way too embarrassed goes to prove that. It absolutely goes to prove that. This is looking like a pure straight to me. Like, especially if we draw into a 7 or a 3 of characters, I think I'm definitely willing to open up my hand. Like, to finish the pure straight, you know? Left Lord's the dealer, which is actually really dangerous for us because they have the most to gain right now, being in last place. So they have to play either offensively, or if they have a small hand, they're just looking to win that small hand to keep their dealer's seat. A Crosslord pawns the White Dragon. Sucks. Feels pretty bad. So this doesn't look good. We have 6 very awkward shapes in our hands. Like, none of our shapes spark a lot of joy. They're all single tile weights instead of 2-sided weights. Ew, ew. But we draw 1 pair and things start to turn around. We draw a 3 or a 7 of characters, things start to turn around. Okay. I mean, this is fine to me. I'm pretty sure we can still discard the. Oh, that was actually really dangerous because the six of bamboo is the Dora. Disregard. Okay, this is fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now our 5 shapes are very, very clear. Wow. Ask and ye shall receive. We asked for 1 pair, and within 3 draws and discards, we now have 3 pairs in our hands. Call me a Mahjong player who's about to introduce a new family member into their life. The way that I'm looking at all these O pairs. Is that anything? Is this bad? Am I not going to be able to release this? Okay. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. But like, why is this hand so terrible? Dude, I think we discard the 8 here. I know we could go for the 7 pairs meme dream, but I don't think that that's right here. I think we play this normally and then deal into someone else. I mean, it feels bad. It feels bad right now. A crosslord is going for the world's most obvious flush. If I had to guess, probably in the bamboo suit because it's the suit of the Dora. So this is actually, yeah, okay. Now this is really dangerous. You might hate this. I want to fold so badly right now. Like, look at this hand. Would you fight for this hand? I don't think so. We're 9 discards in. People are most likely in Tenpai. I mean, I could pawn this if I'm really gonna like big fold and just try to get into Tenpai. I'm gonna keep my options open. They just discarded a 6. I can also discard a 6. I mean, now we are almost, hilariously, we are almost in Tenpai. If we draw a 3 or a 7 of characters, we don't even have to call Riichi. And I don't want to call Riichi, especially with the scariness, the precariousness of what right lord is, or a cross lord is discarding. 8 of characters was discarded before. It seems to be okay. We can even, if we really wanted to, we can chi a 3 or a 7 of characters, and that would also be okay. Yeah, here's the messed up thing. I can't discard this 7. It's just way too scary right now. They discarded a 3. This screams to me that they have a 5-6 weight. Dude, this is... He's a literal mind-reading genius. Okay, it was an 8-9 weight, and it wasn't a half flush. I got so much of this wrong, but I was right to be suspicious about the bamboo tiles. Now, I don't want to get into a logical fallacy where we let, like, the results determine what we think is right. Like, in a situation, it could be that, like, oh, hang on. I have to focus a little bit. I think I get rid of this 1-2 shape. I think it's our weakest shape. Like, just because something worked out a specific way does not mean it was the right discard, you know? I think that's confirmation bias, but we've been talking about it in the Discord, link below, and it's like a specific type of, holy moly, 1 tile away from Tenpai with the opportunity for Riichi Red 5 Tanya. Holy moly. Holy moly. This is a good hand. I'll open up my hand for this too. Okay, we'll throw the 2 right now, and then keep the 9. The 9's a safer tile. Door is the south wind, which is terrifying. Anyone can use the south wind. Anyway, yeah, just because, you know, I think we were right to be suspicious of bamboo tiles with that kind of situation. I definitely. Maybe not definitely, but like with 80% or 90% confidence. Now, what do we want to do here? If given the chance to chi a 7 of circles, I think I take that as well. Left Lord playing really, really desperately, like it's their first day on Tinder. Going for an obvious half flush, but they kind of have to, right? Like, things aren't looking great for them. They're in 4th place. Like, it's looking pretty grim. Not gonna lie. It's dangerous for us too, because in case they have a pair of the South Winds or a triplet of the South Winds, like, that spells doomsday for us. Like, that doesn't feel very good. I'm going to throw out the 1 of bamboo first because it looks like they're going for bamboo tiles. And because of hashtag Suji Gaming, we know that the 9 of characters is going to be safe, right? Like, if they're on a 7-8 weight, they can't win off of that because they'd be in for a 10 because they discarded the 6. Please, a single 7 of circles. The Southwind? Forbidden technique, Southwind. Okay, I'll discard the 9. I probably should have discarded the 8 first, because again, we're still looking just for a regular all simple hand. We need that 7 of circles, but it doesn't look like we were gonna get it. That Southwind probably was an indicator that they weren't Tenpai, and oh my god. This is a farm to table Mongon on the world's least likely half flush. Like, I can't believe that that happened. We got really lucky there. I would have to continue dealing circle tiles. That did not look like a circle tile half flush at all. They got rid of a 1 and a 4. That's nuts. That's nuts. Call me Alvin and the Chipmunks, the way I'd be storing those nuts in my mouth. Okay, whatever. We got a lovely O pair of these 9 of characters. He can't stop. His brain is broken. He can't stop referencing looking like a fool with your pants on the ground and O pair, even though he has no idea what it means, and it jeopardizes this entire video. Okay, that's kind of nice that we drew a pair of the green dragons. Don't say it, don't say it, don't say it, don't say it. Could go for all triplets here. Could go for all triplets because it looks like we're going to open up our hand. I don't necessarily want to cheat that. What? So we are 1 tile away from 7 pairs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here's the messed up thing. I don't know if we pawn now if someone discards the green dragon. So 7 pairs is 2 Han. But all triplets is 2 Han. But all triplets we guarantee the green dragon. Okay, spit in my face. Why don't you? Discard a 4 bamboo, draw another 4 bamboo when we literally would have been in Tenpai by now. I don't know. I don't know, right? It's a little bit tricky here. The only thing that's giving me pause for opening my hand is like the 4 and the 6 of. Oh man, so here's the thing. No one's gonna discard an 8. It's close to the door. It's the 7 of bamboo, so I'm gonna get rid of it. Here's the thing. If I open up my hand, it's not likely that someone discards a 4 or a 6 of circles, right? Like these are prime cuts. This is the ribeye of the Mahjong world. I don't even know if Mahjong people like ribeyes. I'm gonna call a Zuzzy Riichi on the red dragon. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens here. 7 pairs, single tile of red dragon weight. I don't know. This could get someone. This could get someone. Also, vibe out to the invincible BGM. Turn this up. You're gonna see my volume thing. I believe this is the origin of the phrase "turn my headphones up." It's so good. This song is so good. Like, oops, thanks for holding them for me. Text me when you get to the shadow realm so I know you got there safe. Riichi, 7 pairs. A 2 Han hand. Would have loved to see 2 aura there. That's okay. It's just fun to win. So, what do we need to get first place? We need like if we get a direct hit Mongon, a direct hit 5 Han hand off of a crosslord, we can win this game. But we would need like a sumo Hanemon or something. I don't know. I honestly don't know. Like if we get a sumo Mongon, we would go up to like roughly like 35500 is what we go up to. Oh, that's a great draw. 35500, and they would have to pay out 4,000, so they'd be down to, let's see, 355. Yeah, okay, so a sumo Mongon would not be enough. We need something more. A little weird with this hand, right? A little weird. Like, here's the thing. If we get the chance to just, like, get into Tenpai, I don't think we turn up our nose at that. Wow. Okay. White Dragon, Red 5 Dora. Riichi? I mean, there's one way to get a Mongon. And the direct hit Mongon's still very likely here. So we have 1 Dora. How scared are we about getting Shadow Realmed into like 3rd or 4th place? There's still a pretty big point difference, but if one of them gets a Mongon, it's all ogre for us. And you know that I'm serious when I say it's all ogre. So what are we looking at here? Another 8 of bamboo would be a blessing and a curse because it would really make me want to go for a huge hand here. What we're looking for is just a 4 of bamboo. Cheeing or drawing into a 4 of bamboo would be great here. And then we just wait on a 6-9 to finish this game. Look, I think I'm okay with accepting 2nd place here, especially if left lord or right lord calls Riichi. Like, think about it. If left lord or right lord calls Riichi, we fold because both of them have to play really, really desperate to avoid 4th place. And so one of them is going to most likely deal into the other. And then we get out scot-free. 7 of characters is a little bit of a juicy tile. That's okay. If we get the chance to pawn a 3 of bamboo here, do we take it and discard this red 5? It's so scary, right? It's actually so scary. The longer and longer we sit with this red 5, the worse it gets, right? Because people are really incentivized to keep 6 7s of bamboo. That way they can accept the door into their hands and their hearts. Please, a 4 of bamboo. I've been such a good boy this year. I need something. This is all that I'm asking for Christmas. A little spicy. No one's discarding that much bamboo, which makes me, of course it makes me worried. Okay, they're willing to discard it too. Man, I really don't want this to be in my hand forever. It looks like Left Lord could be going for a flush in the character suit. Okay. Everyone's playing very scared right now. Wow, everyone's playing very scared right now. No one's, or maybe just no one's hand is in such a good position that they can afford to throw out a good tile, you know? Oh man, see that 4-5 is really enticing, but I don't want to go for it. Maybe I should have kept the 4-5-5 and thrown out this red 5. It's so spicy. It's so spicy. Like someone else could be sitting on 3 Dora right now. It's unlikely, but there's a chance. At a certain point, I genuinely need to start folding just to protect the plate. You know what I mean? Just to protect second. Okay. Like, we know that the 1s and the 2 of circles are probably safe. Again, Suji Gaming and the fact that Left Lord has discarded so many circle tiles. If we still get the chance to slurp up a 4 of bamboo, I think that we absolutely do so. Call me a panda at feeding time at the San Diego Zoo, the way I'll be slurping up some bamboo. Okay, the 2 of circles is probably safe. Again, 18 seconds left in overtime and she's on your mind. How many more draws do we have? We have like 4 to 5 more draws depending on what happens. Yeah, like if you divide by 4 right now, it looks like we have 4 more draws. 4 more years, you know? I'm not conning this. I'm not conning this. I learned my lesson, and it only just gives other people a chance to like win big, right? We don't want to give someone else 3 or 4 more Dora, or the chance at like, you know, a million Aura Dora. We don't want to do that. We don't want to do that. Dude, I don't think we push for it. I think it's too late now to go to push any of these bamboo tiles. Watch me draw into Tenpai now. I think we start folding with 2s and 1s. You know what? Dealer Sumos, absolutely. They were waiting on the 4 of bamboo just like I was. Perfect. Perfect. We get out of there relatively scot-free and a nice and easy second place. And I did not have to play like a demon possessed in order to do so. Great. Great. Are we gonna, dude, we're also almost back at the halfway point. Isn't that kind of amazing? You thought I was what? Dead? Avoid dealing into others in 8 games? Oh, you just mean a normal Tuesday for me? Get me back in the logs. Get me back in the damn logs. Call me a beaver during winter time. I don't know. I don't know. Saying a lot of stuff today. Saying a lot of stuff. Okay. Okay, what happened here? What happened in this game state? So wow, they're really close to a... They dealt in with the red dragon here. I would have pushed with the red dragon too. How long have they had this red dragon? Dude, you know what? Maybe I would have discarded an honor tile this turn. Like, but at this point where they already... No, they weren't in Tenpai yet, so... They could have discarded an honor tile this turn and it would have been okay. I'm honestly not sure. Like, they could be keeping this as a safe tile later on. The red dragon's a little spicy if you keep it in your hand for too long. I'm not trying to say this in retrospect. I'm just saying, like, it's really good if you draw another one, but it's really damaging if you keep it for too long and let someone else assemble like a pair of them or something, right? Okay. What happened here? They dealt something into me. So in this situation, what would I have done? Probably throw this white dragon. They threw the 2 of circles because it's redundant. And was I already in Tenpai at this point? No, wait, what happened here? Who won this one? Right Lord had the fastest Tenpai of all time. You can't do anything against that. This is the hand that I misplayed something fierce. Yeah. I misplayed this one so bad. They discarded a red 5. How could I have done this? If I had cheated with a 4-5, that would have been fine, right? I mean, it would have been okay. Yeah, or excuse me, cheat with a 4-6. Because then I would have had a pair of 6s and a 7-8-9 and a 1-2-2. Yeah, what did I do instead? I cheated on a 6-7. That was my only 7. Okay. Someone dealt into a monster hand this round. Someone dealt into a monster hand. Right. This looks like a good hand to me. Oh, they called Riichi waiting on a 2-5. They chased this Riichi. Wow. Wow. Chasing after 4 Dora is not my prerogative. Like, it's fun to crush dreams and all, but like, the risk is too dang high. If someone calls con on 4 Dora, that's a sign that we need to chill. Dude, they're in Tenpai. This is disgusting. And then the Riichi is chased. I mean, like, they could have drawn their winning tile. Don't get me wrong, but they drew the tile of death, which in this case was the 4 of circles. Yeah. Okay, that feels pretty bad. I wouldn't have chased the Riichi there. I want a baby hand here. I want a baby hand, but it still felt good. What happened here? 2-3-4, 2-3-4, 2-3-4. Oh, this is a weird one, right? So I think you throw the 3 of bamboo here and hope to draw another 2 of circles, so you get Sanshoku Tanyao. Just Sanshoku Tanyao? Yeah. So you're in Tenpai waiting for a 2 or a 5 here. Or excuse me. A 2 of 5 or an... Am I... What tiles could they win off of here? So they could win off of a 2 or a 5 or an 8. Wow. Yeah, it's a good hand. It's a good hand. As the dealer, like, worst case, they get to repeat as the dealer. But we already out-babied them. We already out-babied them, which felt pretty good. Left Lord deals into another monster hand here. Holy moly. So don't show the deal-in tile because that's cheating. But they did deal the 7 here. Was the 7 really that dangerous? I mean, 2 of them are already gone. No, I would have probably dealt the 7 too. And if we had to guess which player won this hand, it's not this player. They've discarded... I mean, the 8s could have come from a 5-6 weight. It's not this player. That's me. I discarded a 7. This could have came from... I mean, it's close to the Dora. That's scary. This could have come from a 5-6 weight. Yeah, this could have come from a 5-6 weight. I would guess that they dealt into Left Lord. Oh, this is the exact prediction that we made, and we got it wrong twice. They're waiting on an 8-9. Very spooky, but Dora 3, dude. Holy moly. That's devastating. This was... Okay. And then another big exchanging of points, thus cementing these players in 3rd and 4th. So what was this player thinking? I probably would have dealt the red dragon here or the 7 of circles. It doesn't really matter. Yeah, get rid of the more dangerous tile early, and they deal into a monster half flush. Dude, the funny thing is if they dealt the red dragon, this player probably would have conned. So, you know. We can also look at the wall. The dead wall draw would have been the 3 of circles. It's not terrible for them, right? I learned how to read this. Kind of. This is the door indicator. This is Aura 1. And then I think this is Aura 2. If that's true, then the red dragon would have been the... I mean, they can't call Riichi, so it doesn't matter. Anyway, it's still a little rusty, my wall reading ability. And by that, I mean not predicting, but just simply seeing what tiles come next. Okay, what does this player do? Oh, yeah, 7 pairs. Could you have played safe here? Yeah, you could have big folded. You could have big folded. You're the dealer. I think I would have folded here. I mean, the red dragon seems so safe, though. Nah, I probably would have pushed for this. You're so close to Tenpai, too. Like, all you have to do is get rid of this, and then get rid of this, and draw a 6 of bamboo. I mean, that's so unlikely. I don't know. I honestly think I would have folded here. They deal into my 3 Han hand. Yeah. And then a Sumo Tanyao at the end. Okay. Honestly, all in all, not bad. Again, this is the game that shall never be released. I'm never releasing this one. It was too humiliating to get Rond like that. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like and a comment. It helps out a lot. Of course, subscribe if you want to see more. I stream Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays on Twitch. Also, I should have said this at the beginning, but the day that this is released at 1 p.m. PST, Nancy Drew VODs will be hitting the channel. I'll release them every Monday. That's the plan. I have like 3 or 4 of them scheduled like that. So I hope you'll check it out. They're truly a mind-blowing experience. You can also chat with us in the Discord. It's an incredibly kind community. I hope to talk to you there. Again, link to the Twitch is in the description if you ever want to join me live. Okay. Till next time, please be nice to yourself. Please take care of yourself, okay? I'll talk to you soon. Peace.